Oh boy. Oh god. Okay. All right, let's get into it. What I want to talk about specifically are two things she says towards the end of her video that really sent my spider sense in overdrive.
But Pedro Pascal is going for it. He is going and making sure that he talks about all the political opinions and that he makes statements at premieres and all of this stuff. And there's been absolutely no consequences for that. There was consequences for Rachel Zegler, there was consequences for Gina Carano, but no consequences for Pedro Pascal.
Now, I think a normal person would look at that, and the first question coming to mind would be, why exactly does an actor need to face consequences for speaking on political matters, especially if their speech is advocating for the rights of people to exist or for a genocide to stop happening and women and children to stop being killed? I also think it's a little weird that she chose to lump Gina Carano in with Rachel Zegler and Pedro Pascal when discussing consequences actors face for political speech, because one of those things is not like the other. One of those things compared being Republican to being a Jewish person during the Holocaust. In order to make this larger point about actors making political speeches being bad, she's being weirdly non-specific in general about what each individual person she mentions did. And that's a weird thing and really only done by people who are... Also, Rachel Zegler didn't face consequences. She was the target of harassment by on the internet who for some reason think it's a imprisonable offense to advocate for children not to die. So, you know, really not off to a good start here. What else you got?
Recently, there was a video of him simulating an act at a Last of Us rap party, I think it was, and that was caught on camera. Now, my problem with that is that Pedro Pascal is the leading man for a Disney family property, Fantastic Four. We also hear that he is going to be the leading man of Doomsday. Robert Downey Jr., it's really his movie, but the heroic leading man is going to be Pedro Pascal. And I don't think that that is appropriate to do publicly when you are supposed to be the face of this family brand all of a sudden. Now,
don't actually, but just call him a slur. Just call him a slur at this point. That would make more sense than whatever the fuck that justification was supposed to be. What exactly is the argument being made here? Because an actor, independent of the more family-oriented things he's a part of, does something a little suggestive, he should, what? No longer be a part of that? I can tell you why this is bullshit with one clip.
A lot of fans were actually pretty invested in the idea of Natasha with actually either or both of you guys, and now obviously she's with Bruce. What do you guys make of that?
She's a slut. I was gonna say something along that line. It's a complete whore. What a trick, man.
That literally happened while promoting Age of Ultron. And they were fine. Two dudes hee-heeing, ha-haing about how Black Widow is a slut. Good, fine. They're allowed to continue having careers in the MCU. Pedro Pascal fucking dancing at a party for The Last of Us. Problematic. Deeply, deeply problematic. Again, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things is a little queer, and as suggested by Jestabel, saying it without saying it, it's a problem for some reason, especially if you're the lead in a family film. And I know that's what she's saying without saying, because apropos of literally nothing, completely unprompted, she says this just before talking about this video.
Pedro Pascal is gay. Now, that isn't a shock. I know he hasn't made any sort of a formal announcement to it, and maybe he doesn't want to, but he's gay, and I've known that for a while. It's been apparent. And
Cool. Why the fuck did you say that? Cool. Yes, after this, she does say his sexuality and how he chooses to live his life is his business. If it's his business, why the fuck are you bringing it up? Why even mention it? Especially if you don't even know it's true and you're going based off fucking vibes. Are you serious? This whole video, she's just fucking... Roll the title card, please.